I was on a business trip a few years ago, and when I got to my hotel, I turned on the TV and it seemed like every channel, every show was about doomsday preppers. And the people featured seemed to be anywhere from people who just wanted to live off the grid and be prepared in case of an emergency, to hardcore bunker dwellers, stockpiling guns and ammo and medicines and food and secret caches because society is going to collapse tomorrow and it's every man for himself. Sadly, I think some of these people are hoping for this, which isn't healthy. But most of these people had an idea of what was going to be the big thing, whether it was nuclear or chemical attack or EMP or government collapse or natural disaster. That was going to be the thing that took us over the brink. But I had a thought that I haven't been able to shake, and that's that society is us, and government is us. It's a function of individuals coming together for a common good. So if something terrible were to happen, and we were lucky enough to survive, I just don't think hiding in a hole and picking off everything that moves makes a lot of sense. It's maybe a fun concept in movies or video games, but it's a bad long-term strategy in real life. Maybe our prepping should be getting to know our neighbors, being active in our communities, learning how local government works. Worried about an EMP or something erasing all of our computer records? Write things on paper and keep them in a safe place, like we did for 200 years in this country. Maybe bring up your concerns at a national night out event. Maybe some of your neighbors will share your concerns or have skills that would be useful in an emergency situation. Maybe a list of medications could be saved and updated every year at the same event. Maybe talk with city and county officials about what their plans are for emergency preparedness. Maybe bring up some of your concerns. You might have something that they haven't thought of. That's the kind of thing that would benefit your entire community. So you have two scenarios if disaster strikes. In one, everyone barricades themselves in and hunkers down because it's every man for himself and everyone else is out to get your stuff. Or neighbors go door to door in an orderly fashion to make sure everyone is okay and has what they need. Then designated representatives from each neighborhood meet at City Hall to discuss the individual neighborhood needs and a plan for coordinated, broad response that makes the best use of available resources. Now that's the kind of post-apocalyptic world I'd like to live in. Disasters are bad enough without us turning on each other out of fear. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go talk to some neighbors.